Salutations, dear viewers. You're on with Nex of the Vast Nexus, and we're playing Doom. Technically, we're playing Doom 3 BFG Edition, but it includes Doom and Doom 2. We are now in Episode 2, The Shores of Hell. Because those are totally shores. Alright, let's go slay some demons. Yeah, each one of these episodes is tackled fresh, which means that I'm back down to my pistol. Lovely. Get gun. Get all the gun. Okay, that's just... yeah, that just triggered the whole lot of them. Ow. It's gonna be all over like that. Come through the portal, I dare ya. I can't stand in the portal because telefragging is a thing that's game. When two objects meet each other at the same point in space, the one with the greater dimensional momentum wins. Telefragging. Oh man, that's something that doesn't really exist anymore, and the world is a lesser place for the loss of it. The notion you could just teleport inside of somebody and liquefy them. Oh. Ow. Here's the problem. The human opponents go down super easy and they drop ammo. But their weapons hit scan, so they can't be dodged, unlike demon fireballs, which, as you can clearly see, are pretty dodgeable. Switch from that, and then there's a switch back here, and a switch over here, opens up that, and that's going to drop down when we cross it. Actually, I should grab you, because I already have 25 points of health missing. I also have to remember to save, because I do not think this has an autosave feature. Fun. Okay, we're out. We're out. Yep. You're smuggling in now, aren't you? Come here, Cacodemon. Vintage Cacodemon. Yep, that got gross. I love it. You startled me. You didn't. You're by far the scarier looking of the two. And there's my baby. Now, the BFG is not my baby. The BFG is my combat lover. The plasma rifle is my baby. Okay, so, got all the good stuff from there, all the loot. This is before loot was a thing. You had items. Because that makes more sense. You don't loot everything. Everything you find in a game now is loot. This isn't entirely efficient, but I'd rather thin them out before I have to deal with them up close. I don't have a chainsaw anymore. That wasn't the right panel, was it? Nope. Shotgun. Shotgun. Oh, great, there's still 4 of them. And shotgun. Give me that ammo. Boop. I'm gonna save that mega armor until... because we still have conventional armor. Just portaled. Because his pathfinding got a little spazzy. Easy button. When my baby cries, everyone listens. And we're there. Go. Alright, let's get the items I left behind. Owie! What are you eating me for? I am not a part of your balanced diet. Oh! I did not know there was a Spectre in here. Learn something new every day. No damage! Cool. That's sealed now, isn't it? Well, I missed that bunch of items. Damn it. Oh well. There's a hallway back there with a bunch of, health bonus vials and helmets. But it matters now. It's gone forever. Bye-bye. This mission will run a little longer than the first episode. You can see it took more than 5 minutes for me just to get that one. Fun times. Okay. Ooh. Okay, the music's reminded me a lot of System Shock. Still waiting on that like, reimagining reboot of System Shock. Getting upset. You know, back in the day, everybody was like, Bioshock, Bioshock, it's so cool. There wouldn't be a Bioshock without System Shock. Honorable mention, please. I'd have to edit that out of the video. Oh, great. This is perfect. Oh, and I'm just... Berserker power-up, which increases your melee potential tenfold, allowing you to punch demons into submission. I mean, Doom Guy's got some spiky brass knuckles, too, but without Berserker. And punch. And punch. And punch. Oh, you survived! We got a tough one. Just the randomized damage. That one took 3! We got a really tough one. Or maybe I'm just losing my touch. I meant to take out the shotgun. I've got no shotgun ammo. Never mind then. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. Now, interesting note. Another technical aspect. You might notice that the zombie enemies that you run into are... the zombie enemies are equipped with rifles, but when you eliminate them, you get ammo for your pistol. Well, if you ever saw an exterior view model Doom Guy, you'll note that he's not actually carrying a pistol, he's carrying a rifle. I'm not sure at what point they decided to make the rifle a pistol, probably because they felt that the rifle should be more powerful. But they changed the view model for Doom Guy's holding the weapon, but yet to everybody else he's still carrying a rifle, and the enemies are still carrying rifles. Those goofy game things. Let's go for the barrels, and that just didn't happen. I need an ammunition backpack to boost my ammo carriage capacity. I don't have one right now, because that was the last mission, and we've died since then. Actually, legit, Doom Guy has died since then. He dies at the end of the first episode. Of course, he was already in hell, so he didn't go very far. Not that Doom Guy belongs in hell, he is, after all, a slayer of unholy things. But I guess they just send you to wherever you're closest to at the time? Or Heaven was like, maybe he can stop the Horde. Or maybe Heaven was like, why do we care? Starting to like construct the Todd McFarlane version of Heaven. Oh, Spawn. They put him in MK11. That's cool. What's cooler is he's voiced by Keith David. As in Goliath Keith David. As in the Arbiter Keith David. As in Keith freaking David. I mean, oh, I was looking at Mortal Kombat 11, it's like, I've never been big on Mortal Kombat. And then it's like, it's got Spawn. He's voiced by Keith David. I'm like, I'm starting about... it's not at all rational or reasonable to get a game over something like that, and I'm just like, must have Spawn. Must have Keith David Spawn. Michael Jai White. Is it Michael Jai White? I think... This would be a great time to edit in some sort of confirmation yes or no. That's not going to happen. I'm not there yet, folks. He played Spawn in the live-action version, but really wasn't all that good, to be honest. It wasn't. I mean, the things they did. I'm not going to go into that rant. We're playing Doom! Shotgun. 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 Speaking of things outside of this game, I've been listening to Neil Cicerega, or however his name is supposed to be pronounced recently, and I find out from watching him do like an interview that he did a bunch of other stuff that was basically what I watched in my adolescence. You know, the whole Newgrounds type stuff. And I'm like, dude, you know, I'm sort of like, oh, I don't want to use the term jealous, because the point is, he was innovating back then. And even now, me doing this, I'm just sort of following a trend. Probably a little too late, but better late than never. My philosophy. I was late for everything in life. I've learned to make peace with that and get over it. 1, 2, ow! 3. Where'd that guy come from? Ah, yes, we have lost souls now, I think? Ow. They usually only take one shotgun blast. There's another one. Yeah, these levels are going to take a little bit longer. They've gotten more elaborate and more difficult. Rocket launcher. Yeah, give me that backpack. I want that expanded ammo capacity. Alright, open the door. I'm not going to quote Mark. You all should know which Mark I'm talking about. Which Mark couldn't I be talking about? Or maybe you don't know. Maybe there's more than one Mark. Well, there's obviously more than one Mark. Point is, I made a point not to watch his Let's Play of Resident Evil 3 until I'd done my own. It spoiled all the surprise. And then I noticed that we're hitting a lot of the same talking points. And it's like, great, because he's big and famous, they're going to assume that I was ripping him off. I was just going by stream of consciousness. Apparently we're on the same frequency or something. Has he done a Let's Play of like, legit Doom? Probably not. Probably never will. He loves Homeworld, or so he alleges. Hasn't done a Let's Play because he doesn't see that as being content that he can make entertaining. I'm like, well, then you're not a Homeworld fan. And it's like, yeah, I'm calling that out. If you're a Homeworld fan, you should not have trouble making Homeworld entertaining. Homeworld is awesome! Sure, it's a strategy game. But that's no excuse for it. It's not going to be as action-packed. It's like, I can understand from a video-making perspective that an action game is perhaps easier to make entertaining. I'm doing that now! And I literally have shut up a lot less than I did during my Resident Evil 3 Let's Play, where survival horror, I'm running around finding stuff. Demon. I wonder if I should do a Let's Play of Titanfall 2. I've got, like, Let's Player ADHD right now. I'm just all over the place. Well, theoretically, that should make it more entertaining for you, because that's how a lot of these guys got famous in the first place. Of course, people are more thoughtful and insightful now. Oh, they wish. They frickin' wish. Thoughtful and insightful. Toot your own horn, aren't you? Okay, do I have chain gun? I feel like I should have chain gun, and I don't. I don't have chain gun. I have plasma. And more ammo for it. How many of you are there? I'm gonna need this chain gun in a minute. You're using up all my ammo. And those will crush you, and that would be bad. Owie. I'm just scraping up whatever I can now. It's been a little while since I've run this. I feel like I might be just a teensy bit lost, but that's what the map is for. Well, honestly, there isn't actually that much that I haven't already explored. Because I came in here. Oh, apparently there's the chain gun. You guys were hiding it from me, weren't you? Yeah. Get shotgun for that. Did somebody call shotgun? Bad joke. I know. I try. Sometimes I make the bad jokes deliberately, because I know it drives you crazy. Sometimes, that's the point! I whisper, can I even be heard? I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know. I don't want to pick that up. I'm still wearing blue. It'll absorb more damage. So, okay, there's clearly an edge of these boxes I haven't seen. And there's dudes, because of course there's dudes. Was that a dude? Was that a dudette? There's another word nobody uses anymore. Actually, nobody used that when dude was popular. I was the only one that used that. It's like, well, if it's a she, it's not a dude. Well, then it's a babe. Not always. Besides which, babe always felt a little condescending. Just saying. It did. Again, the chain gun dreams. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that on the secret door? You thought you could hide from the Doom guy. I suppose I should be calling him the Doom Slayer, because that's canon now. I feel like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal changed the canon. It's a different Doom guy. So, I'm just calling him the Doom guy. He's not Doom Slayer, he's Doom Guy. Get over it. Okay, so we can leave now. Yes? Why do I feel like I missed something? It's armor. You know what? I might have missed something, but I'm not going to spend forever hunting for it. Let's just slay the beasts. Flip the switch. There's not a whole lot of mercy. If you fall into that side of the goo pit, there is no way out. You just die. Just die. Well, don't fall in the goo pit. I mean, that was my father's whole, like, mindset on life. It's like, oh, that's gonna be a problem? Well, then don't do it. You know, why you gotta be an idiot? And of course, I was always like, why do you always just assume I did miss something? Apparently I'm an idiot. It's like, why do you always assume that I'm being an idiot? Then I get older and I discover that I have my father's low tolerance for other people's stupidity. Sorry, folks. Just a fact of life. Okay, didn't get all the secrets. Refinery. Third location. And we got some cacos behind bars. Why are they behind bars? Questions for later. Shotgun. I still haven't saved. I keep forgetting to do that. If I die, it will be a problem. Of course, we've already had one unfortunate incident this recording. Ow! Really? Wait. Aha! Human enemies. So boss this time is Caco Demon in this particular section of the campaign. Not Caco Demon, what? Just because it starts with a C, my brain just decides to go boss is Cyber Demon, then it's Spider Mastermind, and then was there even a boss for Inferno? I don't know. I think they had another Spider Mastermind and Cyber Demon. Why do demons have cybernetics? Who cares? It's new. All of its ideas aren't designed to work well together. They're designed to make for an experience that's just awesome. For an experience that made a lot of people's childhoods. And I can hear the naysayers like, oh, that's sad. They could have been doing something more important. Like, what? Running over squirrels with their bikes? I mean, seriously, how wholesome an activity do you think you can get up to? At least I'm only hurting things that are digital, virtual. I knew plenty of people on my block, or plenty of kids on my block, who derive pleasure from hurting actual things. Oh, yeah, that was a fun neighborhood. Okay. Those were just my classmates. And they found out quickly that that didn't really work with me. I'm a little too big, a little too smart, and a little too overtly hostile when provoked. I mean, nobody had to go to the hospital, but, yeah, let's just say that they only ever messed with me once. Ow, acid. Why is everybody always gotta be messing with me, man? Why? It's not fair, it's not right. Shotgun, and shotgun. Why are you guys taking so many hits? Okay, so there's a mega armor that we are saving. There's a Baron. That might be a good time to whip out that rocket launcher. And I just swallowed his green one. Oh, there we go. Of course there's more enemies. Ow! Ugh. Speaking of Let's Plays, I plan on doing the Master Chief Collection. I plan on doing Resident Evil 6, even though nobody wants to see that. I've made that joke before. The sad part is it's not even that much of a joke. Nobody really wants to see that. The problem is they're both games that allow for multiplayer co-op, and I'm looking for somebody to play with. That's not a standing invitation for whoever just happens to be watching this video. I'm looking for one of my friends I can play with. Besides, at the time of this recording, that might be a problem, but by the time you watch this, if it's been years and I've become some kind of modest success, and somebody's just basically running through all my old crap, it's no longer even a question. It's just that I kind of don't do social media. That's not a hipster thing, for the love of God. I'm as reviled by that class of human being as everybody else. When they come up with anti-social media, I'll be all over it. Now that's legit. I mean, you're talking about somebody who would... I don't have, but I totally would have demotivators just wall-to-wall in my house. Like, because I'm sarcastic and ironic, and I'm not the least bit ashamed about that. I bring both darkness and light to the lives of people around me, because just doing one would make life so monochromatic and boring. Boy. I wonder if I can find a game to Let's Play where I could troll. Oh, God. It would be glorious. It would be great. It would be horrible. It would be everything at once. It would be the new Genesis. The concept, not the movie. Genesis is still Genesis. There's a group that the kids aren't going to get either! Okay. Monsters! Excitement! Demons! Shotgun. 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 Why does it take 3? Ow! The sponge more hits than imps. Imps usually go down in 1. Ooh, you too, buddy. Now, there's a secret over there. But I want a thing before I go there. So I'm gonna go get the thing. And I also want that thing. You guys is hella quick. He's fast. Lightning fast. He's greased the lightning. I mean, I don't know how you grease lightning, but go for it. Sure, if there's not a scientist trying to figure that out, then what's the world coming to? Well, you see, I'm not sure why we'd want to grease lightning. You don't know why we'd want to grease lightning? Or why do you keep pulling up lightning that strikes the sand? Well, because it's interesting. We can analyze the pattern. Yeah, grease the lightning. Some things are scientific and some things aren't scientific. Oh, that is oh. Okay, so there's a supercharge. Why did I still hear a lost soul? Ah, there's a macaco. Shoot at me for get mulched. And you. And I'm gonna go grab that thing. Oh, there you are. You do not belong. Okay, there goes my rad suit. It's a rad suit, man. It's radical. Yeah. I seem to remember there being, like, another radiation suit somewhere here, or is that a lower difficulty that I'm thinking of? Oh, no. It should be in that alcove. There it is. Give me that supercharge. Now I just need armor. We left that behind for just this precise moment. And I'm crashing into every wall. Good thing it's not a driving sim. I've gotten better. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. There we go. My power is maximum. Crisis, I could play that, I suppose. Maximum armor. Maximum power. Well, that does it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed me ranting, because I am now officially just, you know, my thoughts runneth over like a sewer. Oh, what else do you come to my videos for? Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Fairly well, dear viewers.